What's up, guys? I hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Nasto. Happy Valentine's to the people who celebrated their Valentines. For those who were unfortunate not to celebrate Valentine's Day, don't worry, maybe the next one you will celebrate, but I hope your day was actually amazing. We're here, guys. It's another beautiful morning. The sun is at the center. It's 11, almost 12 midday. So today I just decided to pay our visit to this amazing project that we are about to start. I think very soon. We are just waiting for a few materials that are going to be arriving here beginning next week, which will be, I think, on 16th. So we are expecting some trucks that will be bringing us some construction materials. Actually, we have already brought a few. We have already brought some stones, some sand, some machine cut stones over there. And the biggest thing, or rather the biggest project that we started, is actually this borehole here. You know, I was passing by and I said, let me check on the water level. You know, at the moment in our village here, it's actually raining a lot. And I'm shocked. I'm actually surprised that this borehole here that we just started as a joke has a lot of water. Just look, a lot. There's plenty of water. Just realized the water level has risen around 5 to 6 feet, which is a very good thing. You know, water is everything, especially if you're beginning a construction process or rather construction project here in the village. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, my name is Nasto, and I'm coming live from Nyabohanse village. Yeah, a very famous village here in Africa, in a village called Nyabohanse, in a country called Kenya. So we are privileged to come from the village. We are really trying our best just to see how we can improve and change the community and also the African perspective at a large. Yeah, so we're here. These are some of the materials that we just put here, so that when we are ready, at least the best thing, if you're ever starting a project, especially, let me say, in the village or in anywhere, the first step should be bringing materials. It really helps. Like you will always take your time. For example, now when you're doing your project, you don't have to take those breaks, a lot of breaks. Maybe sand is over, stones are over. At least the first step, just start by pouring your materials well. These ones, trust me, they can be here even for 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, and they will give you a very good time for you again to plan yourself. The next time again you start maybe half your foundation, half your project. It really helps a lot. This was the same method that I used when we were doing something at my place, where I'll be taking you after this. So the main reason I was just passing by here is to check on if everything is okay. And I'm grateful that our village here, people really they have respect for materials, because at least they see that you're trying to improve the community. So ever since we put our blocks here, none has been tampered with. These were around 805. These are machine cut. So a lot of people are asking about the prices of how they sell these ones. So the truck these days, the truck by number, they depend. So they don't sell for you per truck. So they sell for you per block, like this one here. So one block is supposed to be 75 Kenya shilling, but sometimes a truck maybe can come with like excess, maybe like 10 or 20 blocks. So those ones they will just give you as collateral, because you know sometimes during transportation you can find those that maybe have broken into half. It's like any other business. I think I will still have that village perspective. Even if you go to buy tomatoes, maybe 4 are for $50 or 5 are for $50, you will always ask for 1 extra. I don't know why. I think it's just the mindset that we have. So even for these blocks, sometimes when they are bringing for you in a site, you'll find that there are few, just to cover the ones that maybe are breaking as the truck is bringing for you the material. So these are the first ones that we brought, and this is the best way to arrange them. At least this way, it helps a lot not to break. So we arrange them in piles of 10 this way. So this way you can put any numbers. Again, if you go very high, you will find that the ones below are somehow breaking. And also these ones gives us a very easy way of counting. For example, you can just count like these are 10 with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 lines times 10 times, I don't know how many, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yeah, 11 lines times 10 times 7. So at least you can get that number. And then again you add these ones, these are also 10, these are also 10, and these are like 1 2 3 4 5 6 times 2 12 plus that other one. So it gives you very easy time, even if maybe they put them here instead of just throwing. So we usually recommend that at least they arrange for you like this. It even gives you easy time during like when you start your project. It prevents a lot of them from breaking, rather than maybe if they were just throwing them all over, you'll find like you have a very big loss. For example, if they're this way, even if they're rained on, the water will just drip and then it moves. So this is the best way to arrange your blocks. We also have another batch over here. These are many, because some of them were brought from Nairobi, but also the truck guy had some in his, I think, site, so he added. So we just did the calculation and then we saw how many he brought. I think these are around 900 and something, 905, 920 there. I'm not sure the number. I think I'll have to confirm once more, but they're very good, also arranged systematically, just to allow you also to count. So the project that you're going to have, we're going to be mixing these stones as per the request of the owner, you know. So we're going to get a very nice design of the project that you're going to start, so that we can be mixing maybe these ones 2 lines, then we put the gray one 1 line, these ones 2, just for the beauty. So these ones have gained a lot of popularity in our village. We have a lot of construction materials. We have these ones which are machine cut, we have the normal bricks, we have also the ones for sand and cement. So it depends on how you plan yourself well, or what you prefer. There are those who also build using timbers and mud. There are those who build using the bricks. There are those who use pure stone in their construction. It depends on just your likeness. Yeah, I think most of these they're usually very good, because if you travel to like bigger cities like maybe Nairobi, Kisumu, you'll find a lot of people using this. So this is a very new technique in our village. Most of us, even when we started our projects, we used to do with these ones, the ones for cement and sand. Then we realized those are very expensive as per my research, because I also did construction using those, and it gave me a lot of hell, because you have to buy sand, you have to buy bags of cement, you have to buy water if your site maybe doesn't have water. Like it costs a lot. If you like do a maths, because for example 1 bag of cement can produce up to 30. So if you do the maths, maybe 30 divided by, I don't know, 900, let's see guys, how much we could get, and then we can know. Actually I think that one will bring us to a better understanding. So a bag of cement costs around 900. So for a good quality, you can get maybe 30 pieces from a 900 shilling bag. So that will be, let's see, 900 divided by 30. You see, it's already 30. So this 30, still you have to pay someone 8 shilling plus 8 shilling. Let's see guys, plus 8 shillings, plus maybe curing, let's say around 5 shillings, plus how much for the sand also, maybe like 10 shillings. So I don't know, this is what it comes. So maybe, but also depending on like other factors. For example, if you want something quick, this is the best. These ones, you know, the machine cut, you have to, like the ones from the cement, you have to wait for some time for them to dry up. Vipi jomba? Nakuona. Yeah, so that is, but also it depends now on what you like. But these days I'm seeing a lot of people using this. The best thing also about these ones, the finishing. For example, if you built a house, you can do the key, which can give you very good finishing of your house. I think that's also why most people prefer them. But anyway, we're here. That just passed by. It's called Kennedy the Remedy. Recently just received his new motorbike. So YouTube has really changed the village. Like, it has given the youths a lot of opportunities, a lot of a change to the perspective of life. Because one day when we also start this project, you'll be seeing a lot of people will be coming to work here. So through social media, it has created a lot of job opportunities. Recently, I think the other day, I saw some young fellow YouTubers. They were really fighting a lot, especially on the issues of land. Yeah, land has a lot of cases, land has a lot of issues, so you just have to sit down, also respect maybe your elder brother, elder sister, just have a good talk, and then you will avoid all this. And that's why sometimes I usually tell people, if you're buying land in the village, number one, ask for a road, because the issue of the road usually brings a lot of problems, a lot. I've seen that. And one way of, before you pay that money, just ask, where will I be passing? You know, sometimes you can buy a piece of land which has like a small road that people are passing maybe regularly. For example, this one, you see this road, this is not a main road. That's what you have to put in mind. This one here, these small roads. For example, maybe if someone can sell for you a land behind there, for example, behind this, can sell for you maybe behind there. You see, this is not a main road. So one day when now you want to build, you know, you need like a bigger place for your trucks, for the truck to even turn, for, let me say, large quantity of material to just pass. So you'll be required, you can even find you buy a road more expensive than the money you used to buy your land. So you have to be very careful when you're buying pieces of land. Just ask, one day when I want to pass my materials, where will I pass? And they should not tell you, no problem, you just pass here. No, you have to be very strict, involve the authorities, so that one day when you start, you don't face those challenges. I've been seeing a lot of chaos in the village here, people fighting over roads. But also, one thing I will advise the youths, one day also you will want to build, yeah, you will also want to start your project. So if you deny maybe people like roads, where will you be passing your materials? Because you're also growing. One day you will want even to, maybe you'll buy a car, where will you be passing? Will you be flying? So it's a lot, it's very complicated, the issues of roads. But also you have to understand, sometimes if you buy a road, if you buy land, you have to do an agreement. The person next to you and you, all of you have to like remove half. For example, a few meters, the other person removes a few meters. I think those are the challenges that sometimes we face in the village, but I know things will be well. So before you buy, not just in the village, Nyabohanse, anywhere in the country, just always ask if there is access to the road. I think that's number one. Then the rest will follow. For example, electricity will just follow the road part. If there's water being brought, it will just follow the road path. So just ask for those before someone just tells you, no problem. We will see how that will work maybe one day when you're ready. Yeah, so just giving you some few tips of how to survive in the village. So this water, hey, I've really loved the way it has risen up. Hopefully when we start, we will not face some challenges. I'm here with my traditional porridge. This is called busara in our local language. It's made from cassava, dry cassava, and some, I don't know, sorghum or wheat, something like that. It's just like a refresher. For example, right now it's very hot. We also have our ballast. So we are trying our best. We are really trying. I think sometimes also, like, a lot of people are building, so getting materials quick to the site is a bit of a challenge, but I know things will work out well, and soon you're going to finish like phase 1 of collecting the materials, and then you see how we can start. So this is it. So the other places, I think this one has already planted maize. This is also our neighbor on the top side. These ones, most of these roads, these are not like main roads. These are just shortcuts that maybe people make along your farm. So we have a main road on the other side. So this is not like one of the main roads. It's just a shortcut that people use to access their homes. Yeah. All right, let's head home. We also have some construction going on in our place. You know what, guys, I decided to bring you on top of the roof today. We're actually very high. We are where now the roof is finally going to be placed, which is this one over here. So we are above our house. You can see it's still very high. I saw one comment was saying our house has a very short roof. Actually, it's, you know, sometimes the camera doesn't really show what is happening. You know, you can't record like every single place. So we are in this part here, I think is somehow done somehow. So the first step, roofing is very complicated. If you've ever like gone through the roofing process, this is just the structure. Some parts are raised because, you know, our house has a lot of corners. So that's why you're seeing all these are different extension for one roof. That's a different for another one. This where I'm standing is also a different, because most of these rooms, their sizes are very different. They're not the same. So it's very complicated, and it's a very tall house, very tall. You can imagine 170 iron sheet is not a small number. And I've loved also, you know, a roofing is like some communication. You see, like this one is the center. This part over there is like some center where all the trees, or rather the timbers holding the roof, that's where they meet. So these ones here, they usually use the 3x2, these ones, because they are also, when you're doing roofing, you can't use only one size of timber, because maybe you're going to end up with a very heavy roof. So these ones will be our water areas, where the water now, where this roof will be meeting this one. So we'll have some gutters over here. We are not going to use the gutters from the company, because also the iron sheet we are going to use is the versatile type. So soon I'm going to travel so that we can go and see, so that we get good quality. But the work has been done. Why I'm saying this size is complete, it's because now this is the last piece. So we usually leave like 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So there are going to be a lot of nails for the roofing. So the first step that I realized that we did was raising these beams, like this one that you're seeing, this one also. So these are the main ones for the house. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. There are around 6 that now all the joints come and meet each other. Also, we are using a rope. So this rope here, this rope that is here, runs all the way from the top. So this is what they use to ensure that the house is very straight. You see, like they are no curved. So we use it in all the timbers, because some timbers, not all of them will get there straight. So what you do to make them straight is something like this. You see this one here. So they are cut, and then a nail is placed inside. That's why you're seeing this rope also runs from way up all the way down. So the places where it was bending, they cut the timber like this, and then they put a nail. So that's the technique we are using here in the village to straighten most of our timbers. But I really appreciate, because first, most of the timbers we have not done like a lot of straightening. Most of them came when they are very straight, because the guy that I hired to help us cut our trees was a very good professional, and he wants his work to be very perfect. So if you look clearly, very few timbers are straightened. Most of them are very, very straight. They didn't give us like a lot of work trying to straighten them. Also, what we did also to ensure that they are straight, we didn't take a lot of time storing the timbers before the roofing. So number one, also, if you're planning on doing a roofing, don't cut your timbers, store them maybe for a month. Cut the trees when you're sure that you're doing the roofing very soon. If you cut them, then you place them maybe in a house somewhere, trust me, one day when now you want to start your roofing, you'll find most of them are a waste, or you'll use a lot of time trying to straighten them. So most of ours, they are very, very straight. I think like this whole place, I'm only seeing this joint being straightened. Like you see all of them, like this one also runs very straight all to the top, because that is also the beauty of having your own trees. Like you have an expert cutting all your trees. So here it's done. This one, there's no more work. The only place that is left is this one. So all this, so the whole house, after it's finished, will be like this. So before placing the roof, we'll run like this all the way to the top. And also the camera somehow curves our videos. Yeah, so for the painting before roofing, I've seen a lot of concern in also in our videos. People are saying we have to paint them when they're down there, but mostly what I've been seeing around our village, you know, every place has its own work. There are places where you buy timbers, maybe they're already like cured. But here, what we usually do is we first do the structure of the house, and then now we do the curing. So someone will come just like up here. So now they will be painting these ones with the wood preservative that we'll be buying. So all the house, before we put the iron sheet, everywhere people will pass. So they will do both the undercoat, like below here, and on top, everywhere, to prevent termites. You know, termites are a very big challenge, especially in the construction of a house. So let me take you up here. So this is our master bedroom. We are done with this side. Also the other side we are done, but I'm worried for the timbers. We really have very few remaining, very few. So join me as I take you around the house. So I'll be trying to find places where I can hold as we move around. It's a tall house. We are very high. Yeah, but a good thing, there are timbers that I'm holding on as we move around. So that's the master bedroom over there. It has its own pantry. This is the corridor. We have our living room. So the living room area, actually Liam and friends, the friends have visited Liam, so they're playing in here. I've allowed them also because there's no work going on in the house, so they're free to like play. They're just collecting the small timbers, the small pieces that were cut. They're building story houses. Yeah, so this is the corridor. We have the living room. So this side is not yet done, so they're just doing one side as they move to the other. So why I'm worried that our timbers are not going to be enough, you see, like this side here, not much work has been done, especially the front side. We have that's Leah. That's Liam. Very good friends of his, you see. They're building. Liam, mnajenga nini? Nyumba. Gorofa? Sawa, msiumie? Yeah, they're building some story building, you know, kids. House pande baba. Yeah, those are kids games. So it's a big house. You see, it goes all the way to the last corner, all the way, and you're going to use like a lot of timbers. We got almost 8,000, 9,000 there, but I'm seeing you still have a long way, because we tried to put a good height of the roofing, so that it's not short. I was seeing also someone was telling us that even up here we can build something like a house up here. I don't know, it's not common in our village, maybe to put like structures also on top, but I've seen one house where the tank is inside here. I think like a small tank. I don't know if it's safe but also you can let us know, maybe for those who have experience in construction, how many of you have put tanks on top of your house. I think I saw one house somewhere where in a corridor like this, in here inside the roof, they have something like a tank. I don't know, but I don't recommend. I don't think if it's very safe, because what if it becomes heavy on the house and then maybe it breaks. But this is it. So the size of timbers, if we are keen, we will see that we have 3 different sizes. We have these ones, they are very big. We have also this size, and the other one that is going to hold our roof. So the roofing is a bit complicated, especially because of the corners, but also the beauty of the corners is it really gives your house a very good shape. So if you're building, ask your architecture to at least to add a few corners. Trust me, you'll always love your house. Wherever you pass by, you'll always say that you build a very beautiful house, yeah, because of the corners. You can see, like, we have this corner, we have another one over there. I don't know if you can see them. We have there at the window, those corners. We have another corner. So house has, I know it will come out nicely, although it will require like some good expertise. I believe our engineer for the roofing will really deliver. So it's a big house, and here where I'm standing is not like the tallest point. So the tallest point is on the other end, So before even, we will also add a wall pass. You see also, yes, Liam, usiharibu nyumba, sawa? Mpe mbao ajenge yake kando. Kila mtu ajenge yake. Liam, jenga yako kando. Liam amewaletea mbao mingi. Mumgawie, sawa? Chukua yenye unataka. Chukua yenye unataka, Liam. Yeah, you know they were sending Liam to collect the timbers inside the house. So everyone now wants to build their own house. You know, so kids, when they play like this, they learn something. They learn about independence, they learn about sharing, they learn about a lot of things. It's not just playing, they also learn about sharing, mostly sharing. That's why sometimes I just leave them to play alone, because they know how to control themselves well. Well, this part is done. The place where you're seeing those structures, there it's done up to the top. Here, this is the work they did yesterday, placing all this. It's a lot of work, a lot. So they stopped here. I think tomorrow, because today is Sunday, tomorrow they'll come again. We continue with our work. So we are on top of our roof. I usually come up here just to see what is happening. It's actually safe because we have these ones that you can hold. Msumari usicheze. So, yeah. Liam is reporting. So guys, we're here. So there are these holding timbers that you can just hold as you walk around. You can see as you walk and move. Just want to show you. So it's a complicated roof. It's a very complicated, but I know soon you're going to finish. I wish they had started with the front of the house, but I think that will be now the beauty of the house. They will do it maybe last, because that's how it will. But behind here, it's very perfect, very perfectly done. So these timbers that you're seeing, they are for supporting. You see the V Also the V, most are built in the V shape. You see these ones, it goes attaches there, these ones attaches to the corner. We also have the cross, so it's very stable, very stable. Like they try their best to ensure that all the measurements go equal. Yeah, that's what is happening here. Because also for them, they walk up here, so they usually have joined these ones, so it's very safe. So the last work before the main roofing, as I've told you guys, it will be painting, so you don't have to worry about curing. So some people use old diesel, some people use the preservatives from the shop. I think we'll select maybe the best, and then we can use. So all these ones will be cured. I didn't want to cure from down because like it will also be like a waste of the preservative, because they're still cutting the timbers. So if you cure when they're still below, then they come up here again, they cut those timbers, they fall down, they're not used again. So it's a challenge. So at least once the house is done, we just find one or two guys that will help us. So this side, it's not done, nothing has been done on this end, but here it's just adjustments. So here they'll be running from this main. From this main is when I will get like these ones, so they'll be going slowly as we form now the house. I think that will be tomorrow's work. You see, even this one, so they'll be running from the top like this. So they will have a gable, and also on the other corner a gable. It's a long house, you see, it's very big, very big. It goes all the way to that corner and also all the way to this. It's a 4-bedroom. This is the house that I've always wanted. That's why sometimes I just come up here to see on the progress. Also thanks to the people who helped me to put the slab of the house. It was a challenge, but I really appreciate everyone who supported me. You see, now the house is very clean. You see, inside the rooms, they are perfect. Just look, they are very clean. If we had not put like the slab, trust me, a lot of grass will be in our house, a lot of mud. But I think also before the roofing, just try to put a slab. You see, it helps a lot. It helps even in cleaning. It has really given our house some good shape. This is the 2 toilets. I think maybe we'll cut them as time goes by, and then we will see what we can get. So I just brought you up here to show you the progress of our house. Let's go down also. We see from both sides. That's our hidden roof house over there. The hidden roof has its own complication. I will also take you up there so that we see how. I think it's one of the easiest designs. Hidden roof, it just comes from one corner to the other. So today we're going also to learn about just the roofing design. So once I'm done with the outside tour, I'll take you to that top so that we see this one. Get to learn maybe where we did our mistakes, so that if you plan on building a hidden roof, then you can also learn from our video. Well, here we are. So we are done with the top of our house. These are the timbers remaining, as I told you earlier. Yesterday we used most of them, and this is the shocking part. These timbers were very many, but now I'm scared. Yeah, so if you're planning on building a big house, be prepared if you're going to put a timber on top. But I'm happy, guys, because once our house is done, I will not be having water problems, because my neighbors here tell me, you can imagine, it's been raining almost a month, but if I take you to our tank, it's empty. We cannot harvest like a good amount of water. Actually, that was among the reasons that really pushed me towards this project. the water problem. You know, a home without water is lots of stress, but we are pushing on. This is how this place looks like at the moment. You can't do much, you can't do cleaning because work still goes on. So these ones, these extensions that you're seeing protruding, they will be cut. We'll also put very good fisher board, very nice. I think 2 layers, just a good design of I think it's called a fisher board, yeah, all around the house, and then some good gutters so that we get ready. I will try my best to buy a few tanks here and there to help us. So these ones here, they also support us when they're doing the roofing. This is to straighten the house. This timber here, this one is to make it straight, but later on they will be removed once this one is reinforced with a lot of so this one they just measure to get a good height. Once all the house is reinforced up there, they will then start removing those extensions. So it's a big house. This is how dirty it is. Some of the bricks they break just to get the level of the house. We are pushing. So let's go and check on our hidden roof. Today is bathing day for our puppies. Actually, they are super grown. Most of the owners, we still have, I think, 3 available. They're very good, very big. Right now they are ready to be homed. So 3 have already been taken. I just wanted them to grow and become big. I didn't want to give them out before they are they're mature enough. They can feed on their own, they can survive on their own. So they're here playing. These are our puppies. There are many. Sometimes even feeding them is a challenge. They are, I think, 6. I was giving them some dog food. So they just finished bathing. These are our pure German Shepherd. They are very big. Right now they are super big, super grown. You see, like this one. Quite big. And they have a very big body. Very big body. This one was just from showering. They are long coat. So we only have 3 remaining. But all of them are females. Females are the ones remaining. So they were, see, they are very happy. They were playing around, taking some shower. This is called Luna. So after bath, usually they just love to scrub. But once they dry up, things will get better. Hey, Luna, come. Luna, very big girl, very grown. So they are there. I think 4 are there. 1 is here. 1 is on the other side taking some shower. I just wanted to take good care of them. Once I give someone, they don't have to struggle. We have quite a big number of dogs at the moment. Right now we have like 9 in our home. So these small ones, I'm trying to feed them so that they grow, they become independent. We give them all the necessary medications. Once someone takes, it's very easy for them. They're big boys now, big boys and big girls. They're here playing. Luna, this one is Luna. We have Toby on the other side. I'm supposed to take him to their home. Just decided to just raise them until it's time for releasing. So this is our hidden roof. You see, guys, the tank is empty. Can you imagine? Water is here. Can you imagine, with all the rain that we usually receive in our home? Hidden roof are a challenge if you're living in a place where you depend on rain for water. So it doesn't collect much water. Let me take you up so that you can see what I'm talking about. This is our hidden roof. This place here, this will be our nice sitting area once we are done, like with the whole home. Everything is done, maybe the roofing, all the construction. We'll just put some nice outdoor seats here, maybe build some stairs from this side. You climb, you enjoy the the view of our village from this. I know some of you have never been to the top of our hidden roof, so today I'm bringing you here. So this one, our main aim was to put like a tank up here, but then we built the other store. So this one will be a chilling place. I know one day we'll use it. The main reason why I put tiles here was to prevent like leaking, the leakages. You know, sometimes water gives us a problem. And up here, this now is our hidden roof. So most hidden roof, this is how they are built, most of them. So right now we are living off grid. We don't have solar. Mostly we use these outdoor solar lamps, but we don't have many of them. Solar is actually one of the best investments that you can do in a village, but also quite expensive, so you need to sacrifice. So we tried to, actually our house has given us lots of problems in the previous years. I can say a lot. We've really been facing a lot of challenges with our hidden roof, leakages. For those who are watching our video maybe from the beginning, we actually went through a lot trying to solve most of these issues that we were having here of the leakage. So one of the ways that we did, we put like a small slab here. The first step we did, we put a small slab around the house because water used to leak from the corners. Then that didn't solve the problem. We then decided to put this iron sheet like this, so that it can also prevent somehow. But it also helped also for the nails. What we did also is we insulated all the nails using this is silicone. Even the nails that were not leaking, we put silicone on top of them, all the nails. So hidden roof, they have their own challenges. You just have to find a good mason that knows exactly what they're doing before you decide to do a hidden roof. Also for this waterway here, it has to be big enough. We did a very big mistake. We put a very small one. You see, this one was too small. So a better one should be like this height, knee height, and then wide, where even two people can pass, so that when it's raining a lot. I remember sometime we had a hailstorm. So the hailstorm came and blocked this part. So this is where all the water goes. You see, things like this should not be in the roof. Those are the challenges of hidden roof. So sometimes branches like this can be blown into your house. Then from time to time they collect here, they block. You see? So once you see like this place, you should do a lot of inspection, a lot. Sometimes even kids can throw maybe containers on the roof, then they block the waterway. So if there's a lot of rain, the water will be struggling to pass through this place, so it can give you challenges. So you have to be always inspecting your hidden roof. From time to time we usually come to clean here. Even before the rains, we try to wash the iron sheet. You see, it's a small surface area. It doesn't really collect a lot of water. It's very small, very small. Like it can take weeks to even fill a 3,000 or 5,000 liters. So that's challenge number one. You have to know that with hidden roof, you can't count on it in terms of water collection unless you have a small family. That way you can survive. But it's a good design. It's very unique, but a bit challenging. So this is a Wi-Fi cable for our Wi-Fi. We also use solar, although the panels are not enough. But we appreciate, we have learned to live by not using a lot of solar. Also for the roof, It doesn't need people walking up and down. You have to walk on the nails. So this is where we did our nails. But a good thing, God really helped us. We don't have holes on our iron sheet. It's still very, very strong. The same way we bought it, it's still the same. So that's what I really love about this iron sheet. But also this one really helped. This one. So we put some local iron sheet around just to prevent the leakages. Oh, I'm seeing some places it has come out. I think we will work on it. So this is how the hidden roof looks like. This is how our home, everything about our home looks like. What I love about hidden roof also is at least when you're bored, you can come up here, you sit. We also have another sitting space over here. I'm sure these ones one day we will use them wisely. Yeah, we have, oh, this is Liam's ball. So also this is part of sitting area. You can also bring your seats, put here. You have some, you put maybe some grills around this place. You enjoy. This is the kitchen area, looking nice. So the challenge with this one, which is not a challenge also, it's like an advantage. So once we put our roof up here, we won't be going on several locations up there to check. You know, for hidden roof, the more people come here, especially those who really don't care much or don't have the knowledge, they can be stepping on this and they spoil maybe Wi-Fi installation, solar. So it doesn't need like a lot of tampering. So this one will be very nice. It will give us easy time once we are done with it. So this side we have not done. Maybe tomorrow and the next week. This is now where we'll be dealing with. I hope the design of the roof will come out nicely. So that's how our home looks like, and everything. So these are just waterways. So the hidden roof, you have to make sure you give all the water some ways not to flow inside the house. Yeah, so mostly we use solar. This is a solar lamp. Yeah, it's over here. We also have our solar CCTV on the other side. So we've learned so much just to live with without electricity. We are coping up. We are going off grid. Actually, they're the best. For example, even if you have electricity, you can decide maybe to get your solar CCTV cameras, solar lights, so that you save on the bills, because the bills are usually like a lot. The bills are too many. So if you're using solar, it's the best. You can really save on a lot of money. Also, we did tiles up here, because also, especially for the blocks we used, they were somehow soaking water. So we used waterproof cement and the tiles to ensure that, and also somehow they are slanted, so all the water that comes here goes to the iron sheet and then it's washed away to the other side. So those are because I really wanted to share with you. Some of you have just been seeing our hidden roof. They don't know how it is up here. So that's the secret. So if you have any questions, you can also let us know in the comment section. If you're interested in hidden roof, it's a beautiful design, but just be careful. Just find someone who really knows what they're doing. Yeah, you know, sometimes also the internet, they can say, oh, we know this, but just be careful. It's not as hard, as easy as compared to the other roofing. Mainly this will really help our home with the water collection. Although we have a borehole, but you know, sometimes maybe during the dry season you cannot depend 100% on the borehole. So at least this one, we can be storing a lot of water. Maybe invest in more tanks, pump water up, make sure that all our tanks have water to help us during the dry season. All right, so that is it. Let's head to the other parts of our home and we see. So yesterday, unfortunately, we didn't We didn't do a video for Valentine's, but I bought my wife a very good gift, her favorite. She's always been telling me about a smartwatch. I went and bought her some nice watches, although I didn't do the video because, you know, sometimes we don't want to make those people who didn't celebrate Valentine's to feel bad. Yeah, so I just decided to do it low-key. But our Valentine was very, very beautiful. We really enjoyed. Went out with Liam and my wife. We had some nice meals. So my wife just left. She went to our other home to take Liam to play. Yeah, so this is the land that our neighbor just bought here. So the village is growing. Development is what we really want in our place, because the more people from different places come and invest in our village, like job opportunities will always be here, exchange of culture will always be there. So we really appreciate all those who are supporting Nyabohanse village. We thank you a lot. So this is home, how everything looks like. This is what we use to collect water from our tank. So the water passes here all the way in here. That's our chicken house. Also it has solar lamp on top. Our rabbit house, our kennel for the dogs, our outdoor toilet, the farm area, our hanging line for the clothes, and more sitting areas. So CCTV cameras also well installed in all corners. Unfortunately, the guy who helped us passed away, but he was a very, very nice guy. The other tank to help us supply water in our home. It's about to rain. We want to go and check on how we did our outdoor borehole. Remember the last time we discovered some amazing water in our home? Some of you, most of you actually, in one of my videos, they suggested that we cover our borehole. So today we got a very nice mason. I think after we start work in the other place, I will take this mason here to go and renovate the borehole so that it can be as good as this one also. This is the new look. Just look, guys, at what we have done. I even decided to write the date of today here. I don't know if it will this is today's date, 15th of February 2026, a day after Valentine's Day. So I just decided to write here so that it can give us a memory of how we really struggled and the time that our borehole was now complete. So this one here is fully complete. This is the new look. You can let me know in the comment section. What I've loved also about this one is, you know, sometimes when you're fetching water, there are spillages of water. So even when it rains, the rain water cannot get inside because of this additional partition. Yeah, I've loved this. You know, every day we keep discovering new masons until we get the perfect one. So the other side, I think after the work begins, as we continue, because also there's a lot of water in the other one. I think that one has more water compared to ours. The good thing about ours down there is stones. So maybe even during the dry season, we can still be getting water. Guys, you can see this is it. So that's the water level. I think it will be enough to serve our home. You see, so we made some nice design, very nice. I don't know if we'll put stairs, but most of this moram will return here, and it's very huge, very huge. I've never seen a borehole as big as this. So this is 15th February 2026. I'm loving the progress of our home. Every single day we are coming up with the new ideas, better renovation, and I really thank God that we found water at this point, because I'm not thinking of any other position in my home that we will have discovered water other than this one. You see, it's very close to the gate, and also it has not like occupied space where you can say that maybe it has you have misused the space. You know, some other boreholes you can get them in the middle of your compound or in the driveway, but that corner, perfect place for our gate. So these ones we're still going to arrange them nicely. These are the firewood that we got after we cut the timbers. I want to see the reaction of my wife because she's back. I want to see what she thinks about our new roofing idea, because I don't know, she has not spoken much about it in the video. Also want her to speak her mind. You know, sometimes it's good for people to speak their mind. We know maybe where we are doing wrong, where we are doing good, and then we can see how we can improve our home. Oh, sorry guys, the last time I told you that these ones are sunflowers. You know, when these are rose flower. This is rose flower, not sunflower, sorry. And they smell very good. Happy Valentine's to everyone who is watching our video. Babe, oh, you're preparing beans.
Yeah.
How is everything? How is the going?
The going is going fine.
Oh, I thought maybe you were free. Happy Valentine's.
Thank you.
Did you love your Valentine's gift for yesterday?
I loved it.
You loved it?
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, so Miss Flair, yesterday she got a gift that she has been wanting.
Yeah, I've been wanting it for so long.
What was it?
A smartwatch.
A smartwatch. Actually, I wanted to get some of your thoughts. I thought maybe you were free about the roofing of our house. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you know, you were telling me about yours. Even some people in the comment section, they were telling me about using the termite, how is it called? The wood preservative, when they are still down. But here mostly I've been seeing us we are using, we do it after. Yeah, so.
But either way, whichever way, as long as you used that termite.
Yeah, before the iron sheets.
Before the iron sheets.
Yeah.
Whether you put it, maybe you apply it on the woods, so the woods are, maybe the timbers are still down or up, doesn't matter. And
for hidden roof and that design, which one do you prefer?
That design is the best. You
can imagine it has been raining for almost a month.
Yeah.
And even our tank is halfway. Exactly. There's no water in the underground.
And
maybe anytime soon also the rains are going to disappear. Yes.
But at least right now we have a borehole.
Yeah, the borehole. Have you seen how it has been designed?
No, I haven't.
I wish you can go like 5 minutes.
Let me finish first.
Okay.
This is beans.
This is beans. It needs to be. This is yellow beans.
You have to put it on time.
Yellow beans. Why do people prefer? You know, there are those red ones. When we were young, there are those small red ones. People used to love them a lot. But later on, I discovered people love this.
Yeah, even more. In the hospitals, they prefer these ones.
Or the yellow beans.
Recommend yellow beans. It's not acidic, like it doesn't bring ulcers. You know, the red one.
Yeah.
The red ones, it has like, it's kinda, it gives people
ulcers. Maybe we can. I think one day, guys, I'll try to plant this type of beans.
And this one is the best, and you know it's very expensive compared to the normal ones, to the red ones.
I think one day we will plant. What if I plant like, for example, 1 tin? It can give us more.
Yeah, but I normally see most people mix them. You can just mix this one and the red beans. So when they are red,
you sort. But I think it's better if there's another farm that we are preparing. I think I will start this time round. I plant maybe beans, this yellow beans.
Yeah, brother, we need to plant.
Yeah, beans. Because I've never planted beans. You know, I don't like the work.
There was this time you planted.
Yeah, once. Yes, long time, and we got a lot of beans.
Yeah, just one baby. And it was a yellow one, baby.
Yeah, the yellow beans. I think I would try. The only challenge with the yellow beans, if there's a lot of rainfall, they spoil a lot. And also weeding, the people need, like, you pay them double the cost, because you know the beans, they usually somehow weak So it takes a very long time. For example, if someone was to weed maybe 3 days, they can weed up to a week because they have to go slow. Because these ones, yeah, they have weak stems. Yeah, and also it's a lot of work for the beans, but I think I'll try so that one day we see. Guys, let us know which beans do you enjoy in your homes. Us here.
Is the sweetest.
Yeah, since Miss Flair came in my life, she changed my my mindset. I used to love the small one with the rice, but these days I don't like them anymore. I think I have started preferring these yellow ones. Yeah. Anyway, okay, you finish and then we will continue. I think I'll finish my video because of the weather.
Yeah, finishing.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we.
I'm almost done.
Okay, I'll wait for you because guys, I'm seeing the weather is somehow changing a lot. So, but I thank God for the home. I've really loved. I can't wait to see the roofing finished. So from out, let me take you, I think, outside the compound. I think that's much better. Oh, baby John. Baby, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yes.
This is our
Good
vet. Good evening.
Yeah.
how is everything?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from the job there.
Yes.
So I was coming to talk with you about something just finished.
Okay, no problem. 1 minute. Yeah, so let's go and check the design. I usually like seeing it from far. You know, I roof, for example, when I'm here, I can't see much. You see, that's my view. But when you go like a few meters from your compound, that's when you get that clear view. Like you can see it now from the top. You know, our home is somehow like give me Mr. Village Echoes.
Hey, how are you?
Why are you outside?
I'm waiting.
And you're parking. You know, in a bank you cannot park like this.
Guys, I'm Village Echoes here.
Yes.
And we are at Nasto's home.
Yes.
I came with my friend.
Welcome in.
Yeah, we are
the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is life?
Life is very good.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for hosting me.
No
bro.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to show you how the home looks like, especially from behind here, because I think this is one of the best views that we can get, because at least up here it's somehow raised compared to the other sides of the home. You see, guys, this is now how things are changing. Yeah, this side is more high compared to in there. You see, this is now the best view of our home. So that is it. So let's go and check what Miss Flair will be saying about all this. Well, here we are with Miss Flair. Actually, I want to get her reaction on the progress. You know, I'm scared the timbers are not going to be enough, or maybe I should stop worrying.
Yeah.
What do you think from what you're seeing down here?
I think for the timbers,
yeah,
they might be enough for tomorrow.
Or for tomorrow's work. Yeah.
Yeah, probably they will remain. Okay, it depends with how fast they work.
Yeah. And you know, also, I've been checking. It's like somehow they're selecting the straight ones, not the bigger ones. Yeah. If you look clearly, some that are remaining here, are the ones that maybe have curves. You know, the first day, I messed up. I brought 2 people for the power saw. So the first guy was doing it very fast, trying to rush, but you know, he was spoiling. You know, those guys that have the power saw, sometimes they want to do a lot of work so that you can pay them more money, but then they spoil your timbers. So I think most of the ones that I'm seeing remaining here are the ones the other guy, but good thing I stopped him. And then we continued with the one that I was trusting. Yeah.
But at least so far so good. The work is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so this is how the house is going to be, like the whole house.
Yeah, I love how the house has, like, it's bringing shape. The roof is already bringing shape. It has a lot of corners, which I really love. Yeah.
And also, you know, I'm really learning a lot. You know, when you are doing your parents' roofing, I was not there to see. And also I've never seen like in my life I've never seen this type of houses, like everyday step from the beginning. I'm really learning a lot, you know, especially for example, you see this balcony, you see the way they are bringing it from this side. So they put something like this and then they extend. You know, I was wondering, hey, how will you do this? Then I come, I see, oh, so like they have the main pillar, which is this. They have the main like it's the head or the body, and then now from that they get the branches. Wow. Yeah, you see these ones, you see like this one that goes now like this. Those two. And also here so we have these two. Yeah, so these are the guidelines. Okay. They're the ones now that give birth to the balcony, to the balcony, to the corners, to every part of the house. So the part remaining is the front one.
Yeah, the front one, and maybe on this side.
Yeah, on this side also. These 2 bedrooms.
This far end, let me check.
Yeah, also here they've not done. Maybe tomorrow.
They haven't done this side.
Yeah, you see like here it's totally empty.
Yeah,
so also, yes.
The good thing, you know, if it's a guy whom you trust, he's a professional guy, of course, he will bring something nice, something good. Yeah,
so you see like these are the 2 I was telling you. So from that is now the one that will give birth to this. So they will just be connecting. But maybe the timbers are going to be enough.
Actually, the roofing process is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was doing my parents' house, I was there like watching them step by step, and at least I have some hints.
Yes.
Even the day, like even when I saw it like yesterday, the way they are putting
they're arranging, those 1 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me remember.
The same. Oh.
Yeah, how, and it's like roofing is almost the same.
Yeah.
Like the procedure.
The procedure.
Yeah. Maybe the only thing that might differ is the design.
Or the design.
Of the house.
Yeah.
But the structure itself is kind of familiar.
Yeah. It's almost the same. Even me, I think I'm learning. You know, the first day they were doing, I thought that I've also realized that roof work, most of it is done outside the house. You know, for someone who doesn't understand roofing, you will think that they make a structure down here, then they put it up here to fix. But most of the work, because of the weight of these timbers, they do it from above.
The only thing they do down is to connect them. So
to connect. This one.
Them and maybe arrange the ones which maybe they're supposed to use. Yeah, but the rest of the work is done up.
Yeah, you can go and check the master bedroom. The master bedroom is the one that is, I think, almost complete. And the house has started to become dark.
Yeah.
It has started. Yeah, this side, guys. See, I've loved this. You know, now maybe by the end of next week, let's pray the whole house now will be like this.
Yeah.
You see, guys, it's like a spider. Yeah, that's the final product. You see.
Now they will start the roofing itself.
Yeah.
Putting the iron sheet.
So also here, I don't know how they build the gable. How are they building? Did you see the process of the gable in your place?
Gable.
Because also your house has a front gable. You see, like this one here, gable is supposed to be here. But it's not even coming in my mind how they will install it. Or it will go up now. Oh, yeah, I think. I don't know. I think so.
Find out and see.
Yeah. All right, guys. Just wanted to see what Ms. Flay thinks about the house.
But the house is amazing. It's really coming out so perfect.
Yeah.
And I hope like everything will be just like okay, because you know right now they haven't done yet. Like the house, they are still doing the roofing, so it's not over. But we are here waiting for the final product.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will turn out such amazing. But I love this view.
Yeah. Oh, the view of the front. And also it has the palm up there. Yeah, guys.
But the view from this side, like
it's like
you can see
the forests.
Yeah, it has a very nice view. And honestly, I really can't wait for the sunlight, like the lighting of
the house. And you know, also sometimes the rain usually starts from there, so you can be in your room and you're seeing the way the rain is coming.
Even in our master bedroom,
yeah,
it's very visible.
Yeah.
But this
Oh,
one
to
is
the
more
border
clear.
town. Yeah,
I
yeah.
normally see, but this one is.
Hey, this one is more clear. For example, if you
This one
stand
is
here,
more clear.
you can see
For us,
everything.
that one is a bit lower.
Yeah.
But this one, you
This one they
really.
really did a very high foundation.
Yeah.
You can see.
Hey, but you really did a good job. Like designing this house.
Yes, it came out nicely.
It really came out nicely.
Yeah,
I
hopefully.
love the spacing
Yes.
and everything. Like it's
You
amazing.
can see like the master bedroom. You can play football.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
normally
big room.
mostly when people come here, like when we give them a tour, they're like, "Wow, it like it looks even much bigger
Yeah.
than on the videos.
Yeah.
Actually, it's much
You know,
bigger.
at least the camera
The camera
sometimes
isn't doing justice here. Like this, it has a lot of space. The rooms are huge, especially this master bedroom.
It's very
This
big.
is like a whole house.
Very, very big.
This is like, by the way, it's
You know,
so
even the
special.
roofing. I saw someone in the comment. They were saying that the roofing doesn't look straight. It's because the camera somehow
Yeah,
curves.
our camera it has super view, so
has
it's kind
a
of bent.
wide angle lens.
Yeah.
So sometimes it bends the timbers, but
Yeah.
everything is straight.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a drone footage once maybe the full house now is done plus the roofing, so that you can maybe get to see. Anyway guys, go check her out at Miss Flair on her YouTube channel. Subscribe, support her. Also, if you haven't subscribed here, hit the subscribe. This was part of your gifts.
It looks good on you, but
Yes.
I
I saw you were not liking it.
no, who said I didn't like it?
Oh, it's a
But it
nice.
looks
Even
so
me, you know, I've never put on things like this, so I tried it today and said, oh,
But it's
so
good
it can
on
be,
you, by the way.
it can be a good thing.
Yeah, even me, I'm not a fan of such
These
bracelets.
ones, yeah. You know, I used to have a
It's
small
amazing.
hand, so they were hanging.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, goodbye. See you in our next video, guys. Bye bye. Before we end our video, I would also love to just address a few issues. I saw last video where Hayamara was being attacked. There was fight between two brothers, and things like this happen maybe all over the world, or it could not just be in Nyabohanse. This is also a picture that, you know, sometimes the internet shows us things that happen all over. Not, it can happen here, but also the same issue can happen somewhere else. So things are always like connected in one way. Number one thing, parents should learn to control their kids. Yeah. Before you, like, you know, here in Africa, I don't know if it's only in Kenya, like some kids have the privilege of inheriting land from their parents. You're given land, so maybe they should set some age where maybe if it could be 35, or maybe after you're married, after they have seen that you're mature enough to control a piece of land, that's when maybe your parent can give you. Because sometimes you can give people land and maybe they don't know what to do with it. They end up selling, they end up misusing it, they end up seeing it as a must. You know, it's not a must that maybe your parent should give you land. Some parents should learn to control their kids, to control the assets that their kids have. I really didn't like the picture where actually brothers were fighting over land. That should be the last thing people should be doing in this world. Yeah, it should be the last thing. It really broke my heart. We should really try to live as a community. Let's be each brother's keeper. The issues of land are they're very tough, but also parents should be number one. Like, give kids land, or your children land, when they are really able to control, like to know what should be done. Yeah, it has really brought like a lot of shame, I can say, to the village. And also some people just want to make content. Not everyone is your friend. Some people just incite others and they want just to get a video out of that, and maybe make money out of that, which is not good. If you're a friend to someone, advise them well. not advising them in ways that is inciting to other people. I know maybe I should not be talking about this, but it is something that we cannot ignore because it's happening in our community here. Also for the youths, learn to buy your own things. Don't just depend on your parents or inherited land. Learn to buy your own assets. Learn to like invest in your things. Your parent can give you land, but also learn to buy yours. That can really help you somehow. You can have a very different mindset. You cannot be maybe fighting other people because of things that maybe you didn't work for. If you buy land somewhere, you will know the effort of working on it. Yeah. So for the young youths, let's invest in property also. I'm not saying selling is bad, but you can sell if it's a must. If you have a problem, if you have something that maybe that's the only solution that maybe you can get money from. Maybe if it's an emergency. I don't know. It's very complicated. As I talked before, also the issues of roads. If you're buying land, also be careful with the roads. And to a brother also, I am Marwa. You're actually a very big brand that is respected all over the world. Yeah, also learn to just be careful. You know, not everyone maybe like wishes the best for you. You really have to also like protect yourself. Like I don't know, because some people are just taking advantage. You know, sometimes also in a community when you're respecting others, they take it as weakness. Yeah, you know, they will just want to jump over you or anytime they just want to one day take action. I don't know, take action and set things straight. You know, sometimes when you're too lenient on people, it becomes an issue. It becomes an issue. I don't know, it's bad, but I hope one day we can organize like a very good meeting in our community here. We discuss our problems. You know, sometimes things have already happened. Maybe lands have already been sold. You cannot revive that. For example, if your dad sold someone land, you should forget about that and work hard and buy another one somewhere else. Not keep on fighting, because maybe that land supported you one day. You went maybe to school, you did this and that. So just have that respect that yes, this person was sold land and now it's theirs. So I have to see how I can do now to maybe, because most are still very young. You can still work hard and maybe buy another piece somewhere for the sake of peace, respect, because you don't know maybe the main reason. Maybe it was an emergency. So it's very tough, because if you keep clinging on something that maybe has already gone, then you'll be the one wasting a lot of time on that. So people should learn to respect properties of people that have already bought land. If your family maybe already sold someone land, just let them be, give them their peace, work hard also, and invest in buying another place, because roads are a must. Roads are a must because people must pass. So yeah, that is all I can say about the issue going on. Because you're still young, most of us are still young, you can still work hard, you can still buy more land, because the moment you start being obsessed about maybe some land somewhere, you'll always worry about it. But once they're sold, just forget about that. Focus, work hard, buy more somewhere, and be good neighbors, because maybe that neighbor that bought land somewhere can help you in one way or the other. So that is just it that I can say. But all in all, God will help us through all whatever is happening, and also God will help us to finish this big and massive project that we have here. Actually, home looks good. It's been raining a lot. We have started slashing again. This is the pemba grass. This is how we take good care of it, by slashing most of the time. Anyway guys, goodbye. See you in our next video. Take care. Always remember that you're the most precious person on this earth. Yeah, don't let anyone take you for granted.